Checkpoints is presented by pharmaceutical company GM Pharma. Georgia's recent parliamentary elections highlight deep political and social divisions. Fitch Ratings says increased political risk and its potential negative impact on governance indicators and external finances were key factors in our revision of the outlook on Georgia's BB sovereign rating to stable from positive at the last rating review in June. In Fitch's view, political uncertainty will persist into the foreseeable future, deepening the potential for deteriorating institutional strength and independence over time. According to Fitch Ratings, the National Bank of Georgia sold $100 million in foreign reserves in the week of the election, likely intending to shore up confidence in the currency. In May, the NBG sold a cumulative $108 million when the lari fell up to 7% against the US dollar after the passage of the transparency law. The NBG was able to partially rebuild reserve buffers from its mid-year lows as of September. The estimated real gross domestic product growth rate amounted to 8.3% for September 2024 compared to the previous period, and the average real GDP growth for January-September 2024 equaled 9.8%. The Geostat reported in September 2024 compared to the same period of the previous year, the estimated real growth in following activities contributed significantly: construction, financial and insurance activities, transportation and storage, with trade. Khobi 2 hydropower plant has officially been opened in Samegrelo's Zemosvaneti region on the river of Khobi. The installed capacity of the plant is 44.5 megawatts with an electricity generation capacity of 202 million kilowatt hours. The initial investment for the first phase exceeds 250 million lari. The Staponi ferro-alloy plant and Chiatura Management Company of Georgian Manganese, a producer and exporter of ferro-alloys and manganese ore, have suspended operations until March the 1st following a significant decline in silico-manganese prices on the global market and decreased demand over the past 2 years. Georgian Manganese cited difficulties for Chiatura Management Company in supplying ore due to picketing by local residents, which it said had paralyzed 7 out of 12 mines in the western town. The plant will enter temporary management with production capacities completely shut down and ferro-alloy production halted, Georgian Manganese reported. Georgia Capital plc, the ultimate owner of a 92% equity stake in its beer and distribution business, announces that it has entered into an agreement with a subsidiary of Royal Swinkels for the disposal of the business. Following the disposal, the business will be held through a new holding company domiciled in the Netherlands. GCAP will obtain a 20% holding in the Dutch Holdco and Royal Swinkels 80%. The parties have put in place a put-call structure relating to the remaining GCAP 20% holding. GCAP will release net proceeds from the transaction amounting to at least $63 million. The disposal is subject to customary closing conditions, including the approval of the Georgian Competition and Consumer Agency. Completion of the transaction and receipt of full sales proceeds is expected before 31st December of 2024. A Singapore court has slashed the damages Swiss USB had to pay to Georgian billionaire Bidzina Ivanishvili by $282 million. The damages USB will now have to pay Ivanishvili have therefore gone down from $743 million to $461 million, Bloomberg reports. The decision has yet to be published by Singapore court. The Checkpoints is presented by pharmaceutical company GM Pharma.